Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to an episode of Mogg Monday. Mogg Monday. Just another Mogg Monday. It is, of course, the evening. Usually Mogg Monday is in the mornings, but it is evening time now. Why is that? Well, I traveled for 12 hours today to get home from California. I was at Dreamhack in California. I played in the Dreamhack Arena Open, and it was pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. That's me from the floor. Yeah. There it is. And I top 16 playing Blue-White Control. Pretty awesome. Won $1,400. And awesome event. Really, really cool. Got to play some hockey. A lot of cool booth setup. I met Bless RNG. That's him. That's Bless RNG. Pretty cool. And I streamed from the floor. Hung out with some good friends. I got to see Frank Scarron, a good friend of mine, who works at Riot now. Got a little tour of Riot. I just signed an NDA. That was awesome. So definitely a pretty sweet trip. A lot of fun. And now I'm home though. So I took a red eye. Landed. I had a layover in Chicago at 6 a.m. and I landed in New York at 10:30 a.m. and I had to take a train home. And, yeah, it's been a long day. But dropped a hockey game, scored a goal. That was cool. But no one cares about any of that because it's Mogg Monday. And all anyone cares about is Goblins. So we are outsourcing Mogg Monday tonight. We are playing Teal Run resub, Hitman resub, DMT resub. Love you all. Thank you. We are outsourcing Goblins here on Mogg Monday to a noted red mage. Aaron Barich, of course, knows her way around a mountain or two. And Aaron's been playing this deck on Magic Online to a few 5-0 finishes. She's working on the deck. This is a more updated version. I found it on her Twitter. So again, go check out Aaron streams. And he's a very good Magic player, invitational champion. And we're just playing some freaking Goblins, and we're just going to kill our opponent. So this is a perfect deck for me being jet lagged on 2 hours sleep, because we're just going to freaking kill some people. It's literally just 30 creatures, 4 Embercleaves, and 22 lands. Is that math out? Oh wait, I guess it's 34 creatures because you got to count Dragon Fodder as a creature. And we're making a bunch of goblins. We're attacking. We're trying to kill our opponent. We've got 8 Rabblemaster effects, 4 Warboss and 4 Rabblemaster. And normally Rabblemaster's not very good in the Goblin deck because it forces all your goblins to attack. But that's when you're playing goblins like a board control-y kind of mid-range deck. And we are not doing that. We are playing goblins as a kill you deck. 4 Embercleave, 2 Torbran. We have Foundry Street Denizen for a lot of quick damage. Of course, Goblin Piledriver. Like peanut butter and jelly with Embercleave. Our goal for this deck is literally to put an Embercleave on a Goblin Piledriver. That's essentially our goal. And of course, the Warboss, the Rabblemaster's kill fast. One of the nice things here is that there are a number of combo decks in Pioneer right now. Inverter decks, things like that. And they aren't playing many blockers, and things like Rabblemaster's a pretty fast clock. So that's kind of cool. We have no removal of any kind. We're just trying to kill them. But we do have 4 Loyalists to give our Piledriver trample. Again, we're just going wide with a lot of tokens here with the Instigators and the Dragon Fodders, which will turn on our Embercleaves, hopefully as soon as possible. No Annex. If Annex was the god of goblins, maybe. I'm probably not going to be playing Legends of Runeterra. The game sounds cool, though. Frank was telling me all about it and stuff and how the game works. And it seems pretty cool, but I'm just too old and cranky to learn new things. So 4 Castle Embereth in the mana base is unbelievably phenomenal. Our deck full of crappy 1/1s, and of course a couple Mutavaults in there too. And our sideboard has got some anti-combo stuff here. We got Alpine Moon to name Lotus Field. We got Damping Sphere against the Lotus Field deck. We've got some Braids, some Lava Coils. 4 copies of Fry is a little surprising to me. Not really sure what the goal of 4 copies of Fry is. Perhaps against the Mono White Devotion deck could be a thing. Does kill Gideons, things like that. 2 Bonecrushers, 2 Lava Coils, some removal, and 1 Kari Zev's Expertise. Maybe we can steal an inverter. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Look at you. It's nighttime, so Zibby's awake. Yes, Zibby, usually you sleep through Mogg Monday because it's during the day. So, that's the deck. I'm going to shut up and start playing some Goblins here. Who's pumped for Mogg Monday? Raise your hand in chat, please. And who watched the Dreamhack event? Now, I must say the event was awesome. It was a great event. Prize pool was insane. Dreamhack was awesome. They did not do a very good job of advertising it, and how to sign up was also very unclear. So the player pool was only like 95 players. There's one in 2 months in Dallas, which I'm going to be at. I believe John and Nicole are going to come too. I imagine that'll be better attended and better handled. I actually spoke to the organizer a bit about it, and we're going to email over the next few days and try and get things straight, because I want to see those DreamHack things to succeed. DreamHack was really, really cool. It's just like a much more game-focused convention, unlike PAX East or TwitchCon, where it's just like an esports stage for CSGO, and an esports stage for Fortnite, and an esports stage for Magic, and seeing that was really cool. And they had a small Hearthstone thing and a bunch of other big things. It was really, really cool. Super, super cool. My family travels with me. Is it still considered a business expense? Yeah, obviously. Everything's a business expense. All right, so not a great hand here. We've got 2 token maker effects, 2 frenzied goblins, and a Rabblemaster, but this is basically what we signed up for. So, and yeah, that's the crazy part. So, hashtag skill game. The top 4 of the DreamHack Arena tournament was the number 1 and number 2 ranked mythic players, and the number 1 and the number 2 ranked ELO players, like rating based players. That's insane. The odds of that happening have to be unbelievable. Unbelievable. AGM, wouldn't Ringleader be better here instead of Dwarf? You need gas. This is not a gassy deck. This is a kill you deck. And Torbran is a much better kill you card. 7 million little E. Alright. We had a sub I missed. Mac from the Panhandle of Texas. And playing Magic since Innistrad. Favorite card is Titania. Favorite deck is 12 Post. Awesome. Thanks for subbing, Mac. Appreciate that. Appreciate the new subs. Thank you so much. Alright. I mean, I imagine my Frenzied Goblin is not going to live here, but maybe they'll not kill it. I guess they'll probably like let it happen because they're scared of a Piledriver or something, but Zenu says, check out the movie philosophy episode. I kind of agree with my take on the whole thing. Have I ever seen Don't Feel at Home in the World Anymore? No. I have not. But feel free to tweet that at me to remind me about it, because I'm half asleep right now anyway. I'm not going to remember. So send me a tweet or message me on my Discord, and let me know. I'll be happy to check it out. Sounds cool. Appreciate it. You two folks, love you. Alright, so we're going to Instigator over Fodder. I don't really see the reason why we do want to do one or the other. Because they're playing like Duress, maybe. But alright, so there's the decay. We figured our thing's going to die. Alright, so them leaving mana open again makes me not want to cast one of my Warboss effects, because it's probably just going to die. So we're just going to fire in here, play Goblin, play Fodder, get things set up. We're not sure if they're playing Sultai or playing Golgari yet. We're not really sure what they're playing in general. Chainsmoker, new sub. What's the name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Appreciate that. Thank you. I guess we'll just play the Castle. I guess they make us discard a card or something. If they cast Language next turn, we'll be sad. But they're playing Sultai, so that's pretty good for us. I don't think Sultai handles a large swarm of creatures very well, so... Goober. 3 years of dealing with this Boggle-obsessed person. Yep. Love you, Goober. And thank you for the congrats on the top 16. I wanted to do better, but I'll take it. You know, we'll take it. So we're going to just fire in with... I guess Rabblemaster's better with the Frenzied Goblin lined up. So let me get to attack here and just do everything. Everything already attacks. Look at that. Saves a button click. How nice is that? And the old Frenzied Goblin. This card won a Pro Tour, if I remember correctly. I believe this card was in Mark Herberholz's Pro Tour winning deck Gruul aggro list from Pro Tour Honolulu, my first Pro Tour in 2006. Yes, little F6 value there. All right, what are they doing here? Euro. I think they are freaking dead. I'm just gonna casually toss that one out there. I think they're freaking dead. Scavenging Ooze. Oh no. anything but Scavenging Ooze. Yep. They're at 14. They're maybe dead. I mean, we attack here. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. A little short with the castle and the no blocks. So we just Warboss. And we'll just run the whole thing back. This time we get a click, though. It's kind of annoying. I have to hit attack all. That can't block. To put them to a nice 7 with 100,000 tokens in play. And a Castle Embereth in play. And a Mutavault in play. And a Warboss in play. And a Frenzied Goblin in play. It was a 2 of in Mark Herberholtz's list. Pro Tour winning card. It's got a pedigree, folks. A lot of good cards haven't won Pro Tours. Frenzied Goblin has. Frenzied Goblin has. What's up, Russ? Last night I was at the airport, you know, getting ready for my flight, and I see a picture on Twitter of Ross inside of a basketball arcade machine getting yelled at, which is great. Definitely miss the SEG after hours at times. Dreamhack was great, but, you know. The net was jammed. Sure, Ross. Sure. You're telling me at 2 o'clock in the morning, out on some shenanigans after hours escapades, that the net was jammed and you had to go fix it. You weren't just trying to dunk. I believe you, Ross. Really, I do. As a Euro. Is Mogg Monday just Goblin Stream Day? Yes. Usually Mogg Monday is every Monday morning around 9 a.m. And then the video goes up on YouTube that evening around 7 p.m. But at 9 a.m. this morning, I was in Chicago on my layover. So occasionally travel mixes things up a little bit. I got to, you know, move things around a little. They actually abrupticade the Pro Tour winning Frenzied Goblin over the Legion Warboss. And are they dead? I can't mentor, which is pretty funny. It's not even like that good, but okay. So we can't Embercleave and Embercleave. If I attack with everything, they block 2. They take 10. There's dead on board anyway. So I guess we're not going to reveal to them we have the Embercleave or whatever the thing. All right, sure. So yeah, we attack with these 2 get blocked. You have 5 attackers. It's 10 damage. Yeah, okay. So that's fine, just fine. Don't even need to Embercleave. I almost clicked through attacks, though. Almost. Castle Embereth, real nice in this deck. Real nice. Million Little E, resub. Appreciate that, thank you. And that's the game, folks. We're throwing goblins at our opponent. And if it doesn't work, well, at least there'll be less goblins. You know? At least there'll be less goblins. Didn't even need Embercleave. Didn't even need it. Alright, so what we're going to want here. I mean, they're just like a kind of a grind-festy deck. Do they board any master removal? I don't think so, right? It might have like 1 or 2 like dumb master removal spells. We have any interest in a Kari Zev's expertise? Stealing a Euro seems pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Cut 1 Dragon Fodder. Actually, I'm sorry, let's cut an Instigator because they have Scavenging Ooze. That's the ticket. I don't think I want any sort of removal spells. Killing Scavenging Ooze or Jace not really necessary. Yeah, I'll just bring in the one threatened effect. I think stealing Euro seems pretty fun, so we can do that. I like it. I like it. Mogg Monday. Just another Mogg Monday. No Goblin Warchief? Nope. Goblin Warchief without Matron Ringleader is not very exciting. That's the real draw. Is that it's sort of like a pseudo ritual for your card advantage engine. Alright, so I mean, again, this hand is not like the most exciting hand of all time, but we're gonna keep it. Like, it's got the Denizen, the fodder, it's got a little top end. Is Syrian Blood legal in Pioneer? Yes. This is not a burn deck. Siri, why are you listening to me, Siri? Why are you spying on me? Searing Blood is more of a burny card. We're not really a burn deck. We're more of like a Swarm U token deck, practically. Just another Mogg Monday. Satyr Wayfinder. Satyr Wayfinder is a natural predator to Foundry Street Denizen. So is Leon of Last Hope. That's a pretty good one. Alright, so I guess we're not... Ooh, that's pretty good. We're not trading our Denizen for this Wayfinder, for sure. So I guess we're getting Frenzied Goblin online. I would love to play a land next turn. That would be pretty awesome. So, no blocks for them, but of course, Frenzied Goblin's a little mana intensive, and we are currently light on mana, which kind of stinks, but... Man, the Euro into Fatal Push synergy is kind of cool. You can like turn on Revolt and play a land. That's cool. Nope, it's a Bloom and Marsh. Bloom and Marsh, land please. God damn it. Well, I think we're just playing this too, and we're just going to get in, I guess. This is certainly not an ideal scenario, but... Let her rip. Get in for 4. Yeah, we were in trouble this game. Top deck. Sup? Welcome. Mogg Monday. Goblins every Monday. That's a stick. Simple shtick. It's good, honest living, you know? Course of Krufix, Walking Ballista. They got a lot of mean cards here. Walking Ballista, Liliana. Another Satyr Wayfinder. But now they're dumping the Ballista. They have Languish, too. Okay, okay. That's how you want to be. It's that's how you want to be, you know? And we cannot draw a land. Oh, boy. What's up, Coco Fang? Short Mogg Monday. We just started. We're going until this league is over. And I'm going to go to bed because I'm on like 2 hours of jet lagged, horrible plane sleep. Also, this game is not going very well for us. You should just like draw Embercleave, I guess. Just like play Piledriver. Ship the old Turnski. Yeah, turn 5, no third land. Not really going to work out too well for us. Embercleave, the Promised End. That's a big boomer. Blue. Green. Euro. Euro's got, is blue. So, pro blue. Suck it, nerd. Embercleave off the top. That would be 9, 10. That would be 20 damage off the Piledriver by itself. But of course they get to like make some lands, drops here, and gain some life. So it probably wouldn't even be enough, honestly. They have 5 cards still? Yeah. Hostage Taker. They want to play Mogg Monday too? Steal my goblins? Rude. Jace. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. I'm not too worried about this. Wager Embercleave. I don't think it matters though, because it's still only 20 damage, and they're at 26. I think they have to flashback Languish next turn. If they want to. I guess they can't. There are not enough cards in the graveyard. Man, I kind of wasted a called shot there. You know, kind of just wasted it. Yeah, I mean we're gonna do it next turn, I guess. I mean if we attack with everything this turn in Embercleave, they're gonna eat all my goblins and go to like 6 life, and then just gain more life next turn, and our Piledriver won't be big anymore because there's no more goblins in play. So we're just gonna play fodder and say go, and just pray they don't do anything. There's no good framing for attacking and seeing what happens because we just can't even present lethal. Even if they don't block, it's still not lethal. Like, if they just don't block anything, just take all the damage, they're still not dead. So there's no real fail state for them. So, alright, Traverse the Evenwald for Forest. There's a land on top. Play the land. Shock. Okay. Another Euro. Sure. Oh, God. So, they are going to languish us. And we're going to lose. Okay. I just want to block this Euro with 2 things. So they languish, it dies. Obviously, Piledriver's a free block anyway, so... Why does the cardboard live display the cards that are in play? There's no way to do that on Magic Online. Like there's an Arena. Arena, the files are available. On Magic Online, they're not. So, alright, we're going to play another Euro. I'm going to load this deck list really fast on Cardboard Live, so I forgot to do that. Breaking the 4th wall here, don't mind me. And they're just like doing stuff. They just Euroed. I imagine they're just going to Flashback Languish and end my life, but, you know, we'll see what they do, I guess. Got a push on top, too? Yeah, alright. This game just didn't really work out for us. We just didn't draw any lands. Just fine. It's fine. We'll win game 3. Not really worried about it. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be either. And draw. Ah. The old turn 6 third land. Alright, we're going to go next game here. Not a problem. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried. Zibby's definitely not worried. He's stuffed full of carrot. Wherever he is. Maybe he escaped. I don't even know. Oh, but yes, if you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow in there. Again, Mogg Monday every Monday. Let's go. On the play, make that 3rd land drop, and get him. Languish or bust, it feels like, and they can't have that many languishes in their deck. You know, usually they have like 1 or 2 sweeper effects. Just gotta dodge that and kill them. Even with all our missed land drops, we were still like close to killing them that game. That Embercleave was for 20, you know, but... Alright, so... Come on! I flew through 3,000 miles for this. Going to 5. Alright, this hand is certainly better. We're going to keep. Opponent has kept 7 cards. Definitely shipping a land. Question is, I think it's what 1 drop do we ship? I guess we could just ship the Instigator and go Denizen, Piledriver, Frenzied Goblin, I guess. Yeah, it's a little weird, but we have plenty of like token makers in our deck, so just ship 2 lands. Yeah, just ship 2 lands, you know. Foundry, Street Denizen. Lumbering Falls is exactly what we're looking for. That's the kind of poo-poo start we want. Go get him, buddy. Alright, we need another Lumbering Falls here. That would be ideal. City Wayfinder, not what we're looking for. That's not a good one. They hit Tomb, Swamp, Breeding Pool, Liliana. Take Swamp. Thankfully, Liliana's in the graveyard again and not in their hand. That was actually pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Probably the best draw in the entire deck. Legion Loyalist here will give all my creatures trample and first strike, meaning we can attack at will. Go get him. Battalion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 first strike trample coming across. That's not that's gonna work. Yep, nope. That's not. Nope. Yep, nope. Yep, nope. 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 I tried mono red devotion. Maybe at some point. I don't know. I played so much Pioneer. I have no idea. Not recently. Go get him, buddy. Well, they're 10, and they need to produce an answer to my board right now. And it's got to be a removal spell on Piledriver, and it's not going to be that. And they are dead. Right? Pretty sure there's dead on board. Instigator. This is double trigger here, making this was can't block this anyway. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they are just super dead. Sweet. So they got the little clunktasticness over here, and we got him on the ropes. Piledriver 7. This is 3. This is lethal by itself. They soak up 2. We take the 2 over here, and they are dead. Mogg Monday. Nothing to worry. Who's worried? I'm not worried. Who's worried? Raise your hand in chat if you were worried. I better see no hands. Not a single hand. Here on Mogg Monday. We don't worry here on Mogg Monday. We throw goblins and have a good time. Mogg Monday. Let's go. I'm all tired, folks. Mogg Monday is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com. #1 source for all your game shopping needs. CoolStuffInc.com. Also, my articles and videos. That's right. I did an article last Friday that was a full guide to Simic Flash and Standard as an answer to the current metagame. And today, put it in practice with a nice little video. That's right. Simic Flash. Full video. Check that out. And then, of course, the full guide to the deck is in my article right here from last Friday. Full guide, sideboard guide for all the world's matchups, and definitely a sneaky choice in a world of Jeskai Fires and blue-white control. Lines up very well against those decks. Can't beat a Witch's Oven ever, but definitely lines up well against the world's metagame. Check it out, Simic Flash, CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code JIM10. Sorry, JIM5. 5% off your order when you go buy your Dragon Fodders. So, a little sketchy hand here, but take this Torbran out and make it a 6-card hand, and I'm pretty happy. So, yeah, Legion Loyalist fits this deck very, very well. We are just trying to kill our opponent. We're not trying to mess around. So, yeah, it's kind of gross Thoughtseize here. Alright, well, there's our 1-drop. I would say that Witch's Oven decks are not very prevalent in Standard right now, nor are they very good. They tend to struggle with Dream Trawler. They're just kind of slow. They're not great. So, but I played Simic Flash in 2 events. I played against Rakdos Sacrifice twice, which is like honestly a 95-5 matchup. It's that bad, and I won game 1 both times. I stole them, but took the Dragon Fodder, not the Denizen, which I think is pretty interesting. I feel like Denizen is much less replaceable than Dragon Fodder is. The 1-drop is just unfathomably important. Let me just draw another one, which is fine, I guess. Opt. So looking like we're trying to get inverted here, and they're going to bottom. Suppose that means they might have a push. Okay, no, tap line means no push, probably. Okay, so we could just play Denizen here and play Instigator next turn. Yeah, because that makes our attacks better through an Oracle as well. So, not that I really want to kill an Oracle, but definitely need to draw more lands. Petition to name his deck Orcrist, the Goblin Cleaver. We have Gimli, right? Company of Dwarves is here. Orcrist, the Goblin Cleaver. Opt goes bottom again. I love these main phase bottom ops. And Thoughtseize, I mean, they probably take the Instigator here, right? Our hand is kind of Clunk City, so now we can draw some lands or spells, and we're happy for the most part. Frenzied Goblin. Not the best card here, but They are at 8. You know, they are just dying. This deck does a pretty good job of just killing people, which is nice. Definitely not a good Torbran matchup for sure when they're kind of interacting and killing all your stuff, but show me potato salad. Reckless Bushwhacker's not bad, but we're not playing that many 1-drops, so I don't think it's like... Would Burnished Emissary be hearsay in a Goblin deck? I mean, I think if you're adding Burnished Emissary and Bushwhacker, you're playing a different deck. So they're going to dig here. I suppose is okay. Card that probably shouldn't be legal in Pioneer. You know, the old blue double demonic tutor. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Thanks, Powerjack. Appreciate that. Powerjack, this was your suggestion, right? Coming in. Sucks is we can't draw a land and a goblin, obviously. And we would love to trigger our denizens, but also want to make land drops, so it's a little awkward, but... And... go. End step cycle fight pools. Alright, I mean, they're at 5. We really haven't done much this game. We've literally just cast like... Wow. That was pathetic. We played 3 spells that game? We played 3 spells that game, and they were all 1 mana 1/1s. How embarrassing. Whew. Type cardboard cantrips. Okay, so I would say we probably want this one Kari that has expertise, and I actually don't hate Lava Coil because they play the inverter on the Oracle on 2 just to block. Being able to exile it's actually kind of cool. I would say Torbran is pretty bad. So I'm bringing like 1 Coil, 1 Kari Zev. I mean, I guess Embercleave is also kind of awkward. It's like they're playing a lot of removal, so they're probably going to have that card that is -2/-2 to everything. That's going to be really hard to beat. Maybe we do on Torbran, actually. Maybe the coils are just dumb, so we can just kind of get around the 1/3. Yeah, I'm going to leave these in, actually. I'm going to cut 1 Embercleave, though. I think it's a little redundant because they have removal and stuff. It might just be bad, so... We're on the draw, too, so... We can try and use our Rabblemaster's post-Carnarium. We can try and pace things out a little bit. I mean, they literally just died to 3/1/1s, so... Hopefully we'll do that again. You know, wouldn't be too bad. Right, Zipster? Hey. It's a keepable 7. Not the best hand of all time, but... It's keepable 7. Opponent mulligans to 6. Yeah, that's also the #1 ideal 1-drop. So bring it on. Fry for Jace and Oracle. It's pretty bad. The whole point of the coil is that it exiles the Oracle, so they can't invert it back immediately. Alright, I mean, definitely think that having Jace Fire and Prodigy is a little weird against us, but sure. Also, definitely don't want to draw any more lands this game, but the Mutavault helps. Mutavault certainly helps. That opt went to the bottom, which is somewhat good news. And, come on. So now the issue is we don't want to just get Fatal Pushed for our Rabblemaster, which would probably end the game. But at the same time, like, I don't really have any other options anyway, so I guess we're just doing it. With 3 lands in our hand, it's not like we're really, flush with options here. I'm sure they would push, but crack Failed Passage, get a swamp, tapped, push my Rabblemaster. Okay. This is actually good news. So, only reason to pre-block Jace there is to look for a miracle Fatal Push. They didn't have it, which is actually insane. They could have Cry or something, which would also probably end the game. But, again, with 3 mountains in our hand, we're not playing against anything, so can go to 11. Don't get Languish pleased, or Cry the Carnarium, etc., etc. I think Mutavault, Jace, Vryn's Prodigy. Big Stick, thanks for following. If you haven't followed, just hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Also, like I said earlier, folks, give me a follow on Twitter. Check out my escapades at Dreamhack, which is where I was this weekend. In Anaheim, as I said. Oh, look, it's the week. Had dinner with Mike from Endemic and a couple other goobers. It was a lot of fun. And I missed this, of course, but that's okay. I got to meet Bless RNG, play a little hockey, play on a big stage, #esports, top 16. We'll take it. We'll take it. So, follow me on Twitter, @JimDavisMTG. Yeah, obviously Ringleader is good when you have, 6 lands and no spells, for sure. Problem is, Frenzied Goblin's not really the kind of card that gets you back in the game. So they discard a Dig Through Time, which is interesting. And, it's literally just like mass removal or bust here. Reveal Swamp. Oh. Are they just dead? Do our cards not read our cards? I don't understand how they just keep being dead on board every time. You gotta make this so I can't block. I guess just alright. Just do the thing, I guess. Attack you with everything. Frenzied Goblin. Do stuff. Pay the mana, you're dead. Alright, cool. Nice turn 4 there. Nice turn 4. LOL. Most powerful deck in the format. Huh! Huh! I'm laughing. Laughing. Alright, folks, check out Coalesce Apparel. Brand new shirt, The Evolution of Magic. That's right. From Squirrel to Merfolk to Embercleave to Elk. Evolution of Magic. Check it out, coalesceapparel.shop. Bunch of other fun shirts on there. I've seen the designs for my shirt, and it's looking pretty good. Not going to lie. I'm really excited to drop that one on y'all. coming soon from Coalesce. But for now, they have a great stable of shirts. This is the newest one. There's a bunch of other awesome ones too. Check it out. CoalesceApparel.shop, promo code GYM10. Also check out the Hex Holder. Your perfect solution for all your Magic card storage needs. Holds 4 double sleeve decks, a playmat, a zibby, a pad, a pen, dice, light, easy, convenient. Bring it to an F&M near you. Check it out, thehexholder.com, promo code GYM10. Also, Cardboard Live, the overlay you see right now, the deck list on it, that's Cardboard Live. If you're a content creator, please get involved with them because they're the bomb. Realistically, they make watching Magic easy and simple on the internet and much more enjoyable. Cardboard Live, email James, get in the beta if you're a content creator because they're doing big stuff this year and you want to be in on the ground floor. Last but not least, bcwsupplies.com. I've used their gear in every tournament I've played in the last 4+ years. The Elite 2 sleeves, best sleeves in the market. My team helped design them. The deck lockers are amazing. The binders are amazing. Basically everything they make is amazing. Promo code GYM10, 10% off. And it's a great deal on the sleeves. You can buy a 5-pack of the sleeves, less than $6 a pack. If you use my promo code GYM10. So check it out. bcwsupplies.com, promo code GYM10. That's all my sponsors. That's all I have to say. And unfortunately, no one wants to play against us here on Mogg Monday. So you can also go to our website. And by our, I mean mine. Nope, never mind. Let's play. We did it. Pro Tour winner Frenzied Goblin in action. Jim D. Dab. I will not dab. I'm an old man. I can't dab. I'm not allowed. They'll revoke my old man card. And I'll have to be young again. We are struggling to find this third land, but we definitely can't mulligan this hand. We're going to keep. Got the old Rabblemaster Torbran hand. We have Embercleave Rabblemaster also. Loyalist helps out too, so. What's up? Yes, late Mogg Monday. I am finally home from Dreamhack. Long travel day. I am home. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Opponents are also late to playing against me. Just be like Kibler and be eternally 27. I mean, I look great, but I know how old I am. You know? I know how old I am. Old. Late to the stream, we beat Salt-Eyed Delirium and Dimir Inverter, 2 of the top decks in the format. Wasn't even close. Mogg Monday after dark. It is dark. Alright, opponent's finally here. Let's go. They run scared. Raging Goblin. Mogg Monday. Just another Mogg Monday. Alright, that's not the worst. That's definitely not the worst. A real deck for Mogg Monday. We're playing against real decks. So now we draw a land next turn. We can feel pretty good about ourselves. If we don't, we're just going to hope they don't kill this Piledriver. No wild slashes here, please. How about a strategic planning? No? Okay. Alright, I mean, we're shipping. I can't imagine our Piledriver's long for this world, but Godspeed you, Goblin Piledriver. Yeah. Lightning Strike out of the Is It deck. That is interesting. Certainly a bit unexpected there, but okay. What are they up to over there? Wouldn't we like to know? Wouldn't we like to know? I would actually like to know. That is true. Not just saying that for dramatic effect. I actually really want to know. There's your planning that I asked for earlier. And now it's pretty clear they're playing Is It Phoenix? They binned a cruise and an island. Shock, still very possible, but Ain't nobody got time to play around that. Let's go. Oh. Oh, they are F6'd. Oh, party time. Man, if they just never have it, this is going to be a really short Mogg Monday. You did. I don't know if there's a way to determine the probability of a card making a comeback in a new rotation. Brawl? Okay. No. Shield, not really. I mean, if it's thematic, you know, like, it was kind of clear the temples are coming back because we returned to Theros. Alright. I'm going to assume my Rabblemaster is going to die. So I'm just going to play Torbran here. Embercleave's not going to be good on a 1-1 anyway, so... What you got? Fool. Gimli's here. I don't know why Gimli's working together with the dwarves, but... Alright, there's your Wild Slash. And the cool thing is, my creatures have First Strike, too. So they can't even block and kill something with their Brawl. We First Striking everything down. Do I have a good goblin noise? It's a very personal question you asked. You know? Very personal question. F6, let's go. Torbran. Do it to him. First strike. They have to block or they're dead. So, up there, Brazen Borrower. That sucks. That's kind of a blowout. Well, just do it again next turn. I would say the chances of Enter the God Eternals being reprinted ever are exceedingly low. Kind of a fringe set mechanic in a mass, kind of a weird gold card. Maybe it gets reprinted in some, you know, master set at some point, but I would say the odds of that card being reprinted in any non-reprinty set is almost zero. Opponents of a tank. Borrower, don't block nothing. Cruise. Yeah, I like going on cruises. Cruises are sweet. Resub, David. Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate it. 15-month resub. Thank you. Alright, I mean... Ooh, that's also not bad, but... Pretty sure Torbran is just a lot better. They need to have another Brazen Borrower to, like, really make a difference here. Make him have it. Just play Torbran every turn for the rest of the game, you know? Ionize? What the hell is this? Well, I most certainly did not see that coming. We just got ionized. If you can believe it. If you can believe it. Crackling Drake? Okay. Damn. Alright, well, we're just going to play a post-combat Rabblemaster. Because Rabblemaster forces all my creatures to attack. And we're going to say go. And we're going to hope that Embercleave is good enough. We have two of them, so... They do have a significant amount of cards in hand. Jeez. Jeez. Opt. Oh. feel like I just dozed off there for a second. I'm good. I'm awake. We're good. Sleeping on job. We're fine. Everything's fine. Opt goes top. That's not good. Opt again. Goes top. Opt a third time. No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we gotta kill him this turn, and I don't think we can, so... I don't drink coffee. And even if I did, I would not drink coffee now, because I want to be sleeping in like an hour and a half, so... And we're just dead. There's no point even showing them anything, so... Alright. Tough game there. That Ionize was pretty nasty. I definitely did not think they had an answer to my Torbran at all. Obviously, Wild Slash is good against us. It kills all our important cards. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Kind of a rude spell-based combo deck. Don't mind a few Lava Coils here. Kills Drake, kills Phoenix, kills Brawl. Shave an Embercleave and probably like a Dragon Fodder. I don't think I want anything else. Yeah, Wild Slash is really good against us. Wild Slash obviously kills all of our Rabblmasters, kills our Piledrivers, kills all of our important cards in the most efficient way possible. Only it would be more efficient if it was free. Dude, why are you in this corner? I can't see you. Wanna come chill? Wanna come hang, bud? Oh, there he is. There he is. He says litter stuck to his fur. Why would I want Fry? Come hang out with me, Zibby. He missed me, of course. I've been gone for a few days. I missed me too. This hand's fine. This hand's fine. Oh man, I'm not sure why there are 4 Fries. Honestly, again, I'm just playing Aaron's exact list, and she was playing 2 and bumped it up to 4, and I'm not really sure why. Alpine Moon, I assume, is for Lotus Field. Frenzied Goblin, again, Pro Tour winning card. That's a good draw, because now we're hopefully overloading the shocks. This is a long pause here. If they shock my Frenzy Goblin, I'm going to throw a party, and you're all invited. Alright. Piledriver is dead. Draw out that Wild Slash. Correct. Lava Coil also kills Crackling Drake as well as Arclight Phoenix and Brawl. So, man, I don't love this extra. Alright, we're just going to attack here and play Piledriver and Frenzy Goblin. I want to save the Warboss. That's my most important threat, I think. They'll probably kill this Piledriver too, and then we'll Warboss next turn, hopefully into a Torbran. If Fry cost 1, it would be absurd. Rending Volley is a modern playable card. That is 4 damage for 1 mana. Same idea. And it can't be countered. So, alright, there's Strike, which is fine. Again, goal to run them out of removal and then play a Warboss. It bottom topped. Alright, well, everyone please cross your fingers. I would like this to work. It's a little risky. We could maybe play the Instigator instead, but god damn it. Magma Spray? Man, they're packing heat. They are packing heat. Maybe I should play the Instigator. Weak Cleaving. Weak Cleaving. What was the healthiest and most fun constructed format for me? It's always like a rose-colored glasses thing, you know? But I mean, I highly doubt they're playing Censor. If they're playing Censor, whatever. I've never seen Is It Phoenix Deck play Censor. I really enjoyed the Cons of Tarkir format where I was playing blue-white control in every event after Sphinxes are rotated, and like nobody else could win with the deck but me. I enjoyed that. I guess I'm gonna play Instigator here. Like, they're not doing anything else. They're not playing cantrips. They're not playing anything. So they probably have to have another removal spell. And if we draw a land for Torbran, this is a lot of power. Are they going to ionize me again? Sure. What a weird deck. Like, I assume they're playing Arclight Phoenix. They played Strategic Planning. But they've played Baral and Crackling Drake and Ionize. So I don't really know what's happening. Sure. I mean, I think Teamer Clover is specifically very good against blue-white control, and there was so much blue-white control at Dreamhack, it was unreal. Alright. Obviously, we can't Torbran here, so we need to draw a land or a good spell next turn. They got a 12. They have 2 cards left. It's not that bad. It could be worse. Of course, Piledriver is pro blue, and this thing can't block anyway, so. But yeah, I played like 6 mirror to pseudo mirrors of blue-white control in Dreamhack. I played against one player playing black for like Thought Erasure, Oath of Kaya, and splashing Thought Distortion. Played against one player splashing green for 4 Growth Spiral, 1 Euro, and 4 Shifting Ceratops in the sideboard. So I always felt outdated. It felt like everyone was like really, really trying to beat blue-white. Savage Stomp, resub, 15 months, thank you. I was scared of playing Simic Flash in the Dreamhack tournament because I had no idea what the field was going to look like. It was an open tournament. Anyone could play in it. So if I play against a random player playing, you know, Rakdos Food in round 1 and lose, I just didn't want to risk that. And blue-white's right up my alley anyway. They attacked? Well, I guess we're just dead next turn. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, this matchup is really, really hard. They just have all the shocks in the world for us. And we didn't draw very well either, but that's fine. So, having played Simic Flash in the SCG Open as well as the PTQ, and just like losing the early rounds to just like shitty, you know, I lost to like Rakdos Sacrifice twice. I lost to all 1-drop mono red once. Like, I just didn't want to risk my tournament on that. I mean, in retrospect, maybe I should have played Simic Flash because it was so heavily slanted towards blue-white, but alright, so we're 2-1. That one kind of sucked, but the all-shock Lightning Strike Magma Spray deck is going to be good against our all Legion Warboss Rabblemaster deck. Darth Clyde Frog, resub, 9 months. That's sub, baby. Name our child, please. Yeah, like I lost round 1 and 2 of SCG Philly to Rakdos Sacrifice and all 1-drop mono red, which are both like extremely fringe decks, you know. Alright. Let's Goblin them. Going first. Yeah, Sand's better. This is much better. Opponent says, Jim Davis, big fan. And I put a smiley face. Usually I just never talk in chat. So if you ever play against me online and don't say anything, don't be offended. I almost just never talk in chat. Just, you know, First, most people are rude in chat anyway, but it's just not really a good time to have a conversation. I'm trying to stream and stuff, so. How is the Simic Flash versus Teamer Adventure matchup? Probably bad, I would think. Bonecrusher is very good against you. God damn it. Land, please, land, please, land. His third land. We need his third land, you know? Come on. Why? Why are you like this? Some hand. Daxos. Alright. Don't like where this is headed. In Legacy Goblins, did I play Munitions Expert or Gem Palm? I don't really know. I think Gem Palm is much better, but I'm not really sure. God damn it. You as cold as ice. Yes. The reason why Teamer Adventures is so good against Blue Eye Control and other counterspell decks is both of their major engines cost 1 and 2, which are very easy to slip under counter magic. So I'd imagine they would also be good against Simic Flash because of that. Benelish Marshall. Marshall. So now we just like can't play Rabblemaster because all of our stuff dies. So okay. Yeah, okay. Well, there's the Cleavester. The question is, do we like post-combat Rabblemaster and then next turn just go for the monster Cleave? Or do we keep building up to it? We'll have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 20 damage on the Rabblemaster by itself. But it means I lose everything else. And they're going to gain some life also. And they have a 6-hour in. I think we just need to wait. Maybe we want more lands in our deck. Just like play some more Mutavaults. So we have like a land that's also a creature. Ballista 4-0. And we're dead. Okay. Well, that wasn't very fun. What does everyone feel about the current state of combos in Pioneer? Pioneer went from being a no combo format practically to being a complete combo format in one set really fast. What does everyone think? And now I found our fries, so this is where our fries are at, I would assume. Zibby, go from the edge, please. Alright, so we're bringing our fries. Where did that fry go? What the hell just happened? It just disappeared. There's 14 cards on my sideboard and 60 cards in my main deck. What the hell just happened? Fantastic. I don't want like that much removal. I am holding Zibby, yes. Well, we lost the fry. It fell under the table, and we can't get it right now. So, honestly, Rabblemaster seems pretty bad. We're on the play, though. I kind of want to just kill them. The combo decks are pretty obnoxious, yes. It's gotten to be a very combo-y format. I don't know. See like a fire or two. We could check out Rabblemaster's. Because, like, I mean, I just want my damn fry back. How do you hide a card? Like, it just, there's just 14 cards on my sideboard and 60 cards on my main deck. I don't understand. Alright, I guess we're playing a Lava Coil instead, I guess. Alright. We can play a Bonecrusher Giant. Seems worse, though. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Wonderful of 61 in our deck. Or if Magic Online will work at all. Nope, it's 60. Alright, so we just lost the fry. It's just gone. It's just gone. We're going to keep. This hand's sweet, though. Got the old Cleavester, got the old boss. Probably will get to 6. Alright. Foundry, Street, Denizen. Do your worst, my friend. Zibby, please don't kill yourself. Zibby's not very smart. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. View sideboard now, and the fry is safely in our sideboard. Anafenza, Kin, Tree, Spirit. Oh, I mean, I guess I want to lose my loyalist, so let's start with these. They're going to block the Goblin, obviously, but it's fine. Just get him the old Cleave next turn. Cleave him up. Hockey Stick Denizen. Baffling End. That's really annoying. Just trying to have a little fun here, and you're trying to ruin it, and it's making me sad. They didn't block last turn, so they're not blocking this turn either. If they play a Ballista here, we are dead. Another Baffling End. Annoying. Oh, come on. This is brutal. Just brutal. I mean, realistically, we got nothing here. And then the Ballista, we just lose to the Ballista straight up. So that's pretty tough, honestly. Pretty tough. The old Ballista is quite good against us. A couple kill spells. And Heliod. And we're dead. Alright, cool. Yep. They turned 5 us both games, probably. Boo combo decks in Pioneer. I think that Pioneer and Modern having very distinct identities is a very good thing. And Pioneer's felt a lot more like Modern lately than it has Pioneer, which is kind of lame. But all right, let's get this last one. All right, what do you think, Zibby? Can you give this last one? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Any sponsors you wanna hawk here? You have the floor. He hates the light. He hates the light. Ban Lotus Field Nissa. McLeod, that was you? You wrecked me. Yeah, put me into the ground. Brutal. Brutal. No 1-drops? Oh, we gotta keep this in, though. I can keep this. Yeah, plenty of 1-drops. We'll be fine. I do feel like we're a little too heavy on Dragon Fodders. When we draw all Dragon Fodders, I feel like we were kind of underpowered, but... Swamp. Thoughtseize. I think 4 Embercleave is too much. It's probably the best card of the entire deck, so probably not. It is a little awkward that it's like not good on some of our creatures. Like that last game, it wasn't really good on any of our stuff. You know, without Piledriver or Warboss, Rabblemaster, etc. Not sure. I thought these bug is hilarious. It's just freaking hilarious. I love it. Fatal Push. Man, they're going to feel dumb. They're going to feel dumb. Remember that card you thought seized? Oh, yeah, that's the one. Have we cast an Embercleave yet? No. We have not. So maybe it should be less. I don't know. Maybe 3 is fine. You know? Oh. You know what I love to see, personally? Main phase opt. Main phase opt is a clear sign that you're in a good position in the game. Clear. Tor Daddy. Let him have it. What are you going to do? Push me? I don't think so. Oh my god. Cavalcade is just not a really good Magic card. Whereas Embercleave is a really good Magic card, so like the difference between the two is pretty significant. Discovery Dispersal? I think that card's bad. It's no Omen of a C. Sorcery Speed, 2 mana, preordained with no other upside really is. Oh, and your opponent cast it. Oh, I totally agree. That's what you're saying. Couldn't agree more. When your opponent goes turn 2 Discovery Dispersal, you feel real nice. It's like, wow, way to spend turn 2. Murdoch, thanks to resub, appreciate that. Obviously didn't stream all week last week, lost a lot of subs, appreciate all your support. Was away for almost the entire week. A little short vacation in Foxwoods, and then I was at Dreamhack, obviously. I'll be at PAX East for a few days this coming weekend, probably like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I haven't figured it out yet, but that is definitely certainly on the possible radar. Yeah, I don't want the coils. We discussed that last time. Don't think we really need those. I would like to cast 1 Embercleave this league, honestly. I'm not going to lie. The fact that we haven't casted Embercleave yet is actually pretty insane. This hand's terrible. Terrible, Zibby. Imagine getting Thought Seized. This hand's better. Keep this, and I want to ship an Instigator. I want to keep Torbran. We're on the draw. We'll draw lands or spells. Both are ready. Opponent keeps 7. Alright. A little Raging Goblin action, you know. But mostly he just raged. Yes, Cardboard Live is doing a giveaway for a sweet Cardboard Live hoodie on their Twitter. Make sure you go check that out. Everyone likes free stuff. I believe we're going to cast the Instigator here. We're not going to cast the Piledriver into a seemingly obvious removal spell. And if they have mass removal, it's fine, whatever. We'll live. We'll live. Fatal Push, the Loyalist. God, you love to see it. You love to see it. Piledriver's all safe and sound. Zippy, you're really living on the edge here, bud. We're really living on the edge. Okay. You could set the space bar to be your F2 bar. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Oh, that doesn't work the same because you can't like jam through your attack step with it. I mean, you can jam through your attack step, but not the way you want to. P. Diddy's still alive. Fetch, go. I mean, I'm just shipping the old Torbran here. Like, what are they going to do, you know? F6. Attack with everything. Now if I draw a spell next turn, I can play both. Something's going to die, but it's not easy to kill Torbran. Oh, look, they're at 3. They're at 3, Zibby. They should die again with like casting one spell. This is embarrassing. I feel embarrassed for our opponents. Yeah, that's it. I feel embarrassed for our opponents. Yeah. Except for the ones that beat us. Then I just feel embarrassed for myself. That's it. That's Mogg Monday. I would play Pauper Goblins on Mogg Mondays. I did last week. Come on, folks. Listen, if you ever miss a Mogg Monday, get your butt over to my YouTube, where you can watch every single episode of Mogg Monday ever conceived. Not true. Ever broadcast. Alright? It's right here. Mogg Mondays. Check it out. Beat Inverter twice. None of the games were close. No, not ads. Right here. Pauper Goblin. Check it out from last week. Alright? On the YouTube. Ever miss an episode. But that's it. That's Mogg Monday. 3-2. We lost to the Mono White Devotion deck. They had some pretty good hands. And we lost to... I forget. It was a long time ago. I'm a little senile. I actually don't remember. I'm tired. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to stream tomorrow at some point. I'm going to do probably longer streams on Wednesday and Thursday to make up for not streaming. And I got to get some Your Deck Lives done. I have a lot to do tomorrow. I got to catch up with everything. I have a lot of emails to send, and you got to check on the house, see how that's going, and all sorts of stuff. So I appreciate you all watching. Thanks for hanging out. Mogg Monday. Dreamhack was sweet. If you missed the talks on that, and make sure you're watching on YouTube. Please, if you like the content, take 3 seconds, like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out so much. Really, really appreciate it. Leave a comment saying Zibby's Tubby. He's Tubby. He's Tubby. All right, I love y'all. Have a good night. Mogg Monday, folks.